Hello guys, my name is Rohit Jagtap and I am Assistant Professor at VEDA College. So today I'm going to share my knowledge about how to create walk cycle animation in less time. So let's get started. So this is my character. So I've downloaded from the Google. You can download it for free from Google, and the name of the character is Vegetarian Ray. Okay, so let's start it. So this walk cycle I will be doing it in less than 30 minutes, so that's the target. So it's not going to be the final one, but the idea is how to create a basic walk cycle in less time. Okay, so to create a walk cycle we need a reference for that. So this is the reference I have with me. You can find this reference on the Google. So let's see the reference first, like what we have in the reference. So as you can see, some numbers are there. So this number represents the frames. So here we have 25 frames, and I have already set it my timeline to the 25. Okay, one more thing, as you can see, all these images are highlighting the different numbers and colors. So the first frame is a black color, I guess. So the black color is the contact pose, then the dark blue color showing the down pose, the red color is showing the passing pose, and the green color is showing the up pose, and again the contact pose is. So what is the difference between these two poses, first and 13? So 13 number is exactly a mirror pose of the first pose. So what we'll do, we don't have to create all these poses, so we'll just focus on creating the first one, 4th, 7th and 10th. Okay, and the rest of the poses we'll just use the studio library to mirror the poses. So this way we can finish our animation in less time. Okay, so let's get started. So I'll keep this image here. So I'll start with the first pose. As you can see, the hip is little lower here, and the right leg is in the front. So I'll keep the right leg in the front. I'll just try to match the image closely, not completely. So I'm just trying to keep the nice pose here. Little bit down. Now instead of using the rotate, I will use the foot roll here. Like this. much is enough, I guess. Clip I need to adjust a little bit. It's too low. Okay, fine, I guess this is looking much better here. And little bit rotation I'll give it. I'm just trying to match with the image reference. Okay, about the foot, we need to add this rotation from the front view. So I'll keep it -7 for right leg and 7 for the left leg. Now the chest part, I'll again go to the left view here. I need to add some rotation to the chest. And sideways rotation in the Y direction. And Z rotation. So we don't have the reference for the front view, so I'm just trying to give it a nice pose from the front angle. Okay, so I'll just key it and I'll save it first. Okay, now in this image we don't have a reference for the hands, or either we can go on Google and search for the hand reference, but I'll just try to match with the body and legs. So I'll create my own. But it's good, you can use the reference for your hands also, or as well, from the front and for the side view. Okay. So I'll keep the hand closer to the vest. not so much back. And in the front angle it will go closer to the body. Even this elbow will go behind. I'm going to add some curl to the fingers, so I'll use this neutral here. Okay, for the left hand I'll use the same amount, 3.8. I think this looks right for the movement. So what I'll do, I'll just save this pose so we can use it, later to mirror the poses. So for that, I'll select all the controllers. I'll go to the studio library and I'll go to here. I'll create a new pose. I'll just save this pose, number 1, save. So this is our pose. So now we'll focus on the seventh pose, this one, passing pose. So before that, I'll go to the 13 number and I'll mirror this pose. Okay, so it will look like this. So now we have our basic poses here. Okay, now passing pose, 7 number. So I'll keep the foot roll little bit here. Hip will go a little up. This much is enough. this as shown in the image. Now here we don't need the footer, so I'll keep it 0. I think height I can increase a little bit. Okay, this looks enough. Okay, now from the first front view, now as the leg, the weight is on the leg, right leg, so I'll keep the hip towards the right leg. So for that I need to move it to the right leg. Yeah, this much is enough, I guess. Now hands. For the chest, I'll rotate it a bit forward and okay, I guess this is good enough. Okay, so the 7 pose is fine. Now I'll go to the 4th number, frame number 4, this pose, down pose. So before that, I'll just save this pose in the studio library. Pose number 7, save. Okay, now about this pose. So as you can see in the image, foot is completely planted on the ground, so I'll keep the foot roll 0 and hip will come down. Yeah, this much is enough. And okay, this is fine, I guess. Now about the left leg. Okay, left leg is good. Right hand. So as our hand is moving forward, so I'll just give it a little offset and delay, some drag, and add some drag here to the arm. Hip will little bit go forward and down. Okay, so like this. Yeah, looking good. 7th and little bit down. Keep it here. So for this hand, I'll rotate it forward to create that drag. Okay, I guess 4th number is fine for now. I'll save this pose. Okay, now pose number 10, the up pose. So in this pose we have to push our hip little bit up, and for now the stretch is there in this leg, so I'll adjust the foot roll. Yeah, this is good. Okay, now the hand. Legs are fine, I guess. So I guess 10th is also fine. I'll save this pose. So our main poses are here. So we have created pose number 1, contact, pose number 4, down pose, 7, passing pose, and 10, up pose. So now what we have to do is we have to create all these poses on 16, 19, 22 and 25. So for that I'm going to use this studio library. Now we don't need the reference, I'll just close it. Okay. So our first and last pose should be the same. So I'll copy this first pose and I'll paste it here. Okay, so the first and last is same. So now we have to fill this gap. So if I open the reference again, 16 number I have to use the pose from the 4 number. Okay, so this pose I'll use it here, but in the mirror form. So I'll select the 4 number pose. As you can see, I have selected the mirror here, and if I click here now, it will take the mirror pose of that 4 number. So as you can see, it's mirror. And now the next frame is 19. So for 19, I'll use the pose number 7, and for 22, I'll use the pose number 10. So now as you can see, all the poses are there, and we have saved so much time by using studio library. Now our basic walk cycle is there. So to add few things in this, I'll just use some head movements. Okay, so we'll see it in front view. So now what I have to do, now I have changed a few things in the head. So what I'll do, I'll again go to the studio library and I'll update all the poses again. Alright. Now I'll just use all these poses here. Okay, now everything is updated. Head animation is updated here. So this is the basic walk cycle in less than 30 minutes. So if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment box. You can type your questions or any queries you have, or if you want to have more about the walk cycle, you can always contact me. Okay, and the next session will be on the run cycle, how to create a run cycle in less time. So that's it from my end. So I hope I will see you all in the next session.